Obviously, the wind has to pick up. It is what it is, I guess. The books that I'm about to show, they're not sponsors in no way, shape, or form. I'm making this public knowledge and sharing of what I will be using to help me redo this Woody, this 48 Mercury Woody two-door station wagon, along with making others from custom, from scratch, you know, everything, if you name it, from Ford, Chevrolet, and Dodge, and whatever else that may be out there, ranging from cars, pickups, and even trucks, buses, fire engines. I been studying a lot of this, and well, I'm not even through all these books, and I'm not done grabbing them. So far, this is the stack. There it goes. Don't worry, it's all right. So, as I stated, all these books right here, they're not sponsors, no way, shape, or form. It's a library that I will begin, beginning to help me on creating these. This one right here, which I feel is probably the most important one: Wooden Bodied Vehicles, Buying, Building, Restoring, and Maintaining. It's by Colin Peck. And as you can see right here on the picture, reason why I also stated trucks, because Woody trucks. Make your own, custom from scratch. The year on this, it doesn't really quite say. Well, I don't know in the year, but at least what print this is. Let's look in the back. I don't know, I'm not going to look. But, once again, this one right here, Wooden Bodied Vehicles. And again, this covers, you know, it goes from anywhere from Ford, Chevrolet, Dodge, any other off-brands, or even foreign. Car, pickup, truck, buses, fire engines, even coaches. Forgot to mention coaches, the old-time coaches. Now, a lot of these will help me piece stuff together and get a general idea of how a lot of these are made, because I'm actually going to be specializing in Woodies and restoring them, making them from scratch, mainly making them from scratch, and see what else that may come to it. This one, hopefully you can see it in the picture. Woodies, classic wood-bodied station wagons, custom sedans, and more, by David Featherston. And as you can see, hot rod Woodies, panels. I think this may even cover the tin roofs too, some of these books. And as also too, gives you the newer station wagons where they just kind of put the wooden grain on the side. But shows you on what they look like. And this Mercury is a 49. 1 year off from mine. As you can see, a huge difference from 48 to 49. I think it's kind of lucky that I turned in on that page. So again, pictures to help get a general idea of how they were put together. There's even some measurements in these too. Next up, American Woodies, the Crestline series by, well, looks like Donald F. Wood. This is an old library book. Yep, Donald F. Wood. And as you can also see too, these books are kind of easy to come by, but also not quite. I understand that some people out there that keep this information kind of secret to themselves, while I always felt information like this needs to be to the public, because this is older technology and woodworking, because it's becoming a lost art. Becoming a very lost art. Oh, we got one stuck together. A little sticky. I'm gonna have to put it to the side and lightly wipe it. But here we go. Ford station wagons. from 1929 to 1991, photo history by Paul G. McLaughlin. Hopefully I said his name right. Another library book. Yeah, some of the sticky stuff, I pulled off some barcodes and everything. But this is actually from Tulsa City, from the county library. And as you can see, even vans too. So a lot of this stuff gives me an idea on how the, yep, I think I saw a tin top. Where was it? Where was it? Even how to make Woody trailers too. It's the same, what I've been studying, it's pretty much the same general concept. Oh, here we go. It's a 46 Woody. Darn near like her, like both of them. The front end. And right here, isn't that awesome? So once again, Ford station wagons, 1929 to 1991 photo history. I better keep that off to the side and get that sticky stuff off of it so it doesn't cause any unwanted damage. And American Woodies, 1928 to 1953. Those were the days. Where's the author? Looks like by Norm Mort. That's a Cadillac there. Old Cadillac Woody. See, it says here the Streamliner models were the largest Pontiacs. Oh, it's a Pontiac. Yeah, it looks almost like a Cadillac anyways. Largest Pontiac, and featured a 122-inch or 310-centimeter wheelbase with an overall length of 210 inches or 533 centimeters. And looks like that's 1948 Streamliner. Yeah. Not too bad, not too bad. So there's that one. I will be sharing more books next month when I order more again. There's about maybe 13 more I'm probably going to grab if they're available at that time. And another one, American Woodies. I think I may have another copy of this. Do I have two of these? Yeah, I got two of them. So this one's the spare. Yeah, I misplaced it, but this is a spare that came with the other one. I'm not going to give it away. Not by any means. So, pretty much a spare. Don't know why the person sent two. And here we go. Classic cars, Woodies, and National Treasure. Hopefully you can see it just fine, because this is a big book. This one's by Bill Yen or Yan. Once again, look. It's a little awkward to hold, so it's going to be kind of have an angle here. Yeah, look at that. That's a Plymouth Woody right there. But some of these also have, you know, explanations on the tin tops too. Yeah. So yeah, I do apologize about the one spare book. I forgot to keep that out of the stack. And this was also recommended to me by some of the old timers. By S.W. Gibbia, Wood Finishing and Finishing and Refinishing. It's a 3rd edition. Yeah, it's also too from a library. Old school. And I figured, well, since this will demonstrate a lot of the old style of wood finishing and refinishing, that'd be perfect for the Woodies as well. A few other books that I will be ordering in the future in order to finish this Woody. So I'm gonna go over the Woody. I know I've gone over it before, but I'll do it again. If I can get it off the stand. There we go. So the main objective is I want to specialize in woodies. This was a recent decision, and I figured it's like, well, not many other people are doing it. So I have pretty much patterns from both 48s. What I found out, the floorboards are pretty much damn near the same thing, except for the outside structure right here. I'm going to have to see on what it would take to find information for the rest of the floorboard, because this is a 2-door station wagon due to how long the door is. It would be about the same length as this 48, but that's at least for the frame and for the entire floorboard. For everything else, I don't know. So I'm gonna have to piece everything together as best as I can, do proper research, just find anything and everything. The cowl, I'm gonna try my best to save, even though a lot of it's kinked, but I can also too lightly heat it up, press it, make a type of form system, and fix it. The dashboard, well, I still want to try to fix that to what I can. If it all comes down to it, you know, I'll have to do a reproduction piece, you know, make my own. That's going to be something in itself, because as you can see over to this right here's a piece. It's all formed into one, it's pressed and everything. But the windows, from the Woody window to this right here, it's the same kind of structure, same kind of flat glass, same chrome, same, well, everything. The only thing that's different is up right here. So again, I'll have to find pictures and also to refer to those books, see what it tells me on what the top right here will be like, in order to get it either like flat, angled, or what. Because, you know, a lot of this stuff right here, these holes, is what holds the structure together, along with whatever tarps and tin or even metal tops that they had for these. I know that they greatly varied. So, yeah, at first I thought this was a Chevrolet, and I was like, well, I don't know. I really love Woodies, and I was like, well, this damn thing grew on me over time. And it's like, yeah, you know what? I kind of wanted to get into Woodies, so. And our late father had a couple of them before. I can't remember what years, but. So I figured this will be a starting point and a base. The thing about the 48 Mercury 4-door sedan, that's actually on a different body, on a different frame. It was body swapped. So, but the only thing that I kind of find which was original to it is the rear axle and the transmission. The engine and the back bumper and a few other odds and ends is not original to the car. So I'm going to have to hunt around for an original frame for a 48 Mercury, which they share the same frames from Woody to that. For pretty much from a Woody to a standard car. So all in all, I guess that's pretty much everything for this video. For a bonus video for Wednesday, I'll continue to share more information, and next year when I get things plowed down more for projects, I'll pull this over there and probably start working on it. Because the original plan was to actually sacrifice this into something for the Woody, but this will offer paper patterns and whatever else to in order to complete the metal sections of the Woody. But I think the back fenders will have to be have to be something else. So I'll need to find pictures and kind of do some measurements on the computer and do some AI measuring on helping on what the length and stuff is for the back fenders. So yep, I think that's everything in a nutshell now. Again, information that I'm sharing online, a lot of people kind of hide it, but I want to bring it out to the public, because again, it's technology that's pretty much not well, not common obviously, but kind of want to at least make it public for everyone to learn and see if it's something that they're interested in, because projects will greatly vary from one another, sizes, comparisons, you know, shapes, and well, pretty much, long story short, shapes and sizes will differ from vehicle to vehicle. So alrighty, like, share, comment, subscribe. We're slowly growing. I'm finally getting into vehicles, working on them again after a lot of hiccups this year. Yeah, it is what it is, I suppose. So y'all have a good night. Take care and stay safe. See you later, and thanks again for the support.